We're just waiting on Chandler, right?
Yep.
What time does he usually get off work?
About now. Maybe a little bit before.
Cagney, did you change your audio?
Is it bad?
Oh, now it's better.
Okay, I'll get a little bit closer to it. Yeah.
It was just quiet.
Okay, I turned the gain down a little bit, but I forgot that I need to have it closer, so I'll just put it like right here.
Yeah, Chandler probably gets off around this time and probably be 7:15 at the latest, I would think.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and start with a recap then. Let's get everybody fresh.
That's a nice early 2000s camera you got going on there, Austin.
Thanks, my secret tools.
Sorry, it's just that's exactly what it looked like, and I couldn't resist. My apologies. Continue with your recap.
That's all good. Sorry. All right, and also sorry for my voice tonight. I'm still recovering, but I just got to deal with the low grog of it. Last we left off, the party entered into the Mirkwood Bog, this boggy, foggy forest. That the road that they were traveling on passes through. Entering the forest, they get a little ways into it, and that they see some some cart and footprints leading off of the path in one direction. They decide to investigate and see a slew of strung up humanoids in between trees. Cart on the side, and seeming that one is still alive. They investigate a little further, and then are ambushed by a pack of sloths. Pretty indomitable creatures, but the party dispatches with them quite well, and not before the sloth implants some of his hatchlings into the slew up party members. After cutting down one of the party members that was still alive, they decided to join you in the battle against the onslaught of sloths. And after defeating them, they tell you that they were attacked by a large number of these creatures, and they barely escaped with their lives, having you guys come in and save them. You decide to loot what you can from their cart, grab a couple extra things from it, and leave the area. One of you sending hanging back to check out the area, seeing a bunch more of these creatures start to show up. You continue further with haste, and that's where we pick up.
Oh, yeah.
So we're booking it? We're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to divide up all the stuff that was in the
Yeah, we do need to decide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it something that we need to do?
Uh,
Like, do we need to leave and figure it out, or
I think leave and figure it out.
Yeah.
You're about 200 yards from the confrontation. And if you remember correctly, what was seen was about 12 more of these creatures showed up to that area.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Alright.
or not Chandler. Freaking.
Alistaro.
Yeah. He's over there, right? That's where we
Well,
ended it.
he's on his
got
way.
back.
He got back to
Okay.
you and then relayed all this information to you.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, so we can choose it and then figure this out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what we do.
I say we move.
yeah.
Yeah, there's one main road that y'all are back on, and you continue to book it. It's up to you how long you want to move for.
I think maybe an hour at
Mhm.
least.
That's what I was just thinking.
At least, because we don't know how big
Yeah.
the swamp is, right?
Yeah, you don't really know how big it is.
Yeah, I think maybe an hour, and that way, if anybody needs a long rest, they can grab that. Not a long rest, short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't.
Actually, I think Alistar did fly up to see how deep y'all were in the forest, and y'all are pretty early in it. When that confrontation was. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even make it, I think, 2 miles into the forest before that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 miles. Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm not alone when I say we should get the fuck out of here, right?
agreed.
We should just keep going.
That sounds like a good idea to me. Seconded.
Who got the map?
I think it's just a sort of path that we follow. I don't want to go off the
I
path.
don't think we have a math of the Mirkwood.
Okay.
No.
I forgot about that.
You
That's
just see it notated on the map.
All right.
So, do we want to travel and then figure out this bag of stuff over here, or
Yes.
I think it's a good idea to put
maybe
as
we
much
sit
distance.
Maybe we sit around the campfire tonight and sort it out.
Sure.
Alright.
I can't remember. Do we have any magical means of camping, or are we just out in the wild? I can't remember.
I would
In
also
another life,
suggest.
maybe in an alternate universe, maybe I had something that could help.
I would also suggest no more fires, because that's what a.
Wait.
Maybe Alstaro has something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Thanks, Dandy.
Airlight?
I can check his real quick.
I
I don't believe anybody does have any magical camp or
I don't
anything.
think so.
No, he would be the only one, and he
Yeah,
definitely doesn't.
He would have.
Yeah.
But maybe. I think that would be the only thing to be at the hut.
So definitely, keep your eyes out for a good place to camp. When we're booking it,
Mm-hmm.
Time of day? Is it left the.
It was about a little after midday when they got to your camp.
Oh, okay.
So we still have some daylight left.
At the hut.
Well, sort of. It's all foggy and
Mm-hmm.
murky.
Keep your eyes peeled for a black dragon.
Yeah, the fuck about that? What's up with the black
Tony?
dragon?
Start that sentence over with some background.
Like I said, we were hunting a black dragon that's in this area. So
All right.
we're gonna have to keep undercover.
Okay.
All right. Are we all traveling in the wagon? What are we walking? What are we doing?
There's two wagons and a horse.
Two wagon.
Five,
And
five horses and
yeah.
2 wagons with horses.
2 wagons, 1 horse rider.
one horse by itself.
Mhm.
We took the canopy off the other wagon and put it on the one that didn't have one, and we took a couple extra wheels.
Right, right.
The 3 extra ones that just in case we need repairs.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. That's good
Yeah.
to know.
And who? I'm driving the first one, but who's driving the second one?
I believe Wilf. Is
Wilf
the second.
is, yeah.
Okay.
I am also on one of the wagons up front. I believe Grace is on her horse.
On her horse.
I'm on
yes.
my horse. Yeah, I just remembered I have a horse.
And I'm walking in the rear, trailing. probably
you're-
flying.
No, you're in a
no,
car.
You're in a
I'll
Yeah.
probably
wagon.
jump on
Yeah.
a wagon.
I think
Okay,
you're.
just
If you
saying.
don't hop in a wagon, you're gonna get left behind.
Yeah. Let's just put
Everyone's
him.
Like, we just want him in the back.
We'll put him in the back here, surrounded
Oh,
by
yeah,
the Bone Boys
yeah, we
until
put
he
you in
earns
the
our
back.
trust.
With your fellow bones
Bone
that we
Boys.
resurrected.
Means they were strung up in the tree, so unless it's a pretty serious ploy to get our trust, I think we'll be okay.
I take
Yeah, I
like
think so.
psychic damage sitting next to the reanimated corpses of my party.
Wait, did that happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
replaced 2
I
of
was,
the bone
I was
boys.
saying, I was
That's
saying the
correct.
psychic damage happened. No,
Oh,
but,
no.
yeah.
We're
Mr.
we
Lot retrieving the
Some
cards.
emotional damage, you know.
Yeah,
Constitution
emotional
saving
trauma.
throw, please, to see how well you handle. No, I'm joking.
we asked
Um,
Terwin which of her 2 favorite party members she liked, you know, and Alistaro decided to reanimate them and drop 2 of the other bone boys.
Oh no.
Well, one
Yeah.
of them had a
I
broken
gotta
femur.
update my Bone
Right.
Boys roster.
Yeah, Londor Bone Boy was
Oh.
Yeah,
broken femur.
we got rid of Alondor.
Oh.
Alando Bones. But hey, Caesar, Sir Dragon, you have 2 of your party members here, forever with you.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
Sort
that
of.
definitely makes me feel so welcomed.
Right, it's like
What
they never.
were their names again?
Liquid?
So
My
wait,
party members or the ones
Yeah.
you made for these skeletons?
No, the two you know brought along with you.
I brought. You brought. I
Well,
didn't.
well, you
I had
asked.
no say.
oh, you
No,
chose
y'all
one.
did.
We
Yeah.
asked.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back because I'm looking at our old party that we had. I can't remember the name
So wait, we got rid of Alondor bones. What other bones guy did we get rid of?
I think they took out 2 of them.
I'm sure Alistaro knows. He's just taking a nap. You know,
Mhm.
getting that short rest in.
I know we still have Brittle Bones.
I think that
How's your
would be the one
puppy
that
doing,
broke-
Kate?
Oh, he's a little sulking right now. Next time I can't leave him out of the fight because he's pissed. He's being a sulky
Yeah.
boy right now.
Y'all get about an hour, in between an hour and 2 hours away if y'all want to stop there, or if y'all said y'all wanted to
I
keep
think-
going.
Yeah, I think we keep going until we need a rest, and then
Right.
We
At
can
least
sit
until
around
nightfall.
to-
Until it
Yeah,
starts
we,
getting
we
dark,
did
yeah.
about an
Good
hour
dark.
quickly, and we'll probably slow it
Yeah.
down
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
normal
okay.
pace.
Yeah, it's
good
about
stuff,
it's
stuff
about
like this.
four more hours till dusk.
Let's roll out.
I say we keep going as far as we can.
Here we go.
When we stop,
Bone Boys are
I'm
Turnip
gonna. Go
and
ahead.
Seraph.
Okay,
Turn up
did we
bones.
what other bone boy did we lose?
I don't know. That's what I was
I
asking.
can't remember.
Yeah, Bones Malone, Barney, Brittle, Hamish, and Alondor Bones.
I think we
Yeah,
have.
Londor's gone.
Yeah, I think we have Brittle and Barney still.
Yeah, I think Hamish and Alondor are the ones that are gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
What did you
which
say the new ones are?
yeah, who did we add?
Turnip and Seraph.
Hmm.
Are these humans, dragonborns?
One was,
Turnip is a halfling.
yeah.
And Seraph is a drow.
Was.
Was a drow.
They're all bones now.
When we pull off the road, I'm gonna go back to the road and kind of mix our tracks up with like a branch to try to hide where we pulled off.
Mhm.
Try to make it
Yeah.
a little bit easier for us to
Like
hide.
The 5 foot where we pulled off.
Mm-hmm.
Our tracks abruptly stopped
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is a very creepy. This is a very creepy travel because you can only see about 60 feet in front of you with all of this fog. So you have that much time to move the cart where the trail needs to go. But the next 4 hours go by, and you have you can look around for a spot to camp.
Do we know about how long it's going to take us to travel through this wood? Or do we don't know that?
From when Alistar flew up, he relayed to you guys probably a day, day and a half.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Cool.
So from this point, it'll be about another day.
Yeah.
Any of you see a good spot to park up?
If anybody wants to make a nature check or perception check.
Yeah, I'll try perception.
I don't know. Am I good at those things? I don't know. Let me see.
Come on, Dean. Okay. Alright.
Oh, I'm good at perception. I can do perception.
Yeah, I'm decent at
Mine's a
it.
13.
Oh.
I have a dirty 20.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, off the path a bit, you find a nice little clearing, that doesn't have any standing water in it. And you can make camp.
All right.
Cool.
Right, so we divvying up all the spoils we got off of my dead friends.
I
Yep.
mean,
You get first.
sure,
dibs.
if you're offering.
Yeah, I guess it's only
that is
fair.
where the stuff came from?
Yes.
I
Jeez.
And the lizard, or the slod.
I mean, we didn't want it to go to waste. It was just going to sit there and collect rust.
Well, Terwin had a actually had a cloak of, or a robe of useful items in my last campaign, so I want to pay homage to that. I'm gonna take that.
Oh, sure.
Good choice.
And then maybe the dwarven war axe, but those are pretty much the only things I'm interested in.
Yeah, I'm not
these-
sure what
these
all you
boots
grabbed,
Look
so-
like they're made for walking.
That's crazy. It's almost like
Did you
that's...
see the lizard loot stuff.
It's,
Sword?
if you look in the Discord, it's in the
There's a loot.
under what lies beneath
Party
in party
members.
members. There's like a thread.
Oh yeah.
Oh, lizard loot.
Yeah. So
And
this is all-
anything you guys don't decide to keep, I put its gold value next to it, just in case you'll want to sell it at the next town that you get to, Farbell.
Mm-hmm.
Pipes of pain might be useful for
I would like.
race.
I would like to take those. I cannot wait to use them. They look like fun.
I got a little mud on my current boots, so these new boots would be nice. Look very dirty.
Where's the list at? In the
Go
Discord?
to party members. and
Under
then-
lizard loot.
It's also in the party chat.
Yeah.
Like the actual voice call chat, but in both places.
I also entered all the items into D&D Beyond, so they exist. If y'all want to look at them, some of them require attunement, some of them do not. Some of them have specifications where only certain types of creatures can use them, or races can use them.
Mhm.
So if y'all want to pick your items, if you need to attune to it, you can take the time in game to attune to it.
I'll be doing that.
So I can't use any of these scrolls.
Am
Am I
this
just not seeing it?
this belt, you commented in it, Cagney.
Did I? Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's in
Go to
the
party
what
members.
lies beneath party members.
And then click on the words lizard loot in the chat.
It's a thread.
Yeah, it'll open the thread, but
Haha!
This belt looks I like the way this belt looks.
That's quite fitting on you.
It matches your color scheme you got going there.
Ooh, this is quite nice. I'm gonna pick up the light repeating crossbow. It's a good way to it.
When so the spiked gauntlet being small, what does that mean? Like a large creature can't wear it?
Don't remember putting a specification on it, but
It says small right next to it, so I didn't know.
It might be like an old edition description.
I don't see monk's belt anywhere. Oh, I found it.
Okay, so
yeah,
you edit
there-
this message to can we edit that to like strike out or remove what people have already
Absolutely.
claimed? Maybe?
Yep. Let's see here.
I think-
Alright. Guess you got the pipes of pain, right?
Yep.
yeah, you don't have to be small to use them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, if no one wants the spiked gauntlet, I'll take that.
What is that?
Go for it. I can make my own.
For such things.
Where's the? I don't see the light repeating crossbow in here. Ian, is it under? How do you? What's
Is
the
it just under
verbiage?
repeating crossbow?
I don't see repeating either. Anything with repeating in it. And there's a lot of crossbows.
Assumes that Alastaro will want all these arcane scrolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
You
have
no use for them.
Not really big on magic myself.
I mean, with scrolls, if you read it, can you use it? I mean,
So you can transcribe it into a book, and then you can use it repeatedly after that. But if you use it from the scroll, it disappears.
Yep.
You
And
have to
only
be able to
someone
cast spells.
who's a
Yep.
caster can use it.
Yeah.
Like a wizard.
So, Cade, the crossbow is called Crossbow Light +3 Frost.
Light +3. Okay, I see it.
Frost.
Cool. It's almost cold to the touch. I like this.
Who grabbed those spiked gauntlets?
Do you want them?
No, I was just wondering. I don't know if once you get a
have
feel
them
for
if you
them,
want.
can you let me know what they sort of feel like? I just feel like if I punch something, it might help me.
Yeah.
He's
that
very good
But,
at punching
makes
things.
sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it counts as armor or
No,
not.
it doesn't. You just gain a +3 to damage and attacks, made with unarmed strikes. So you can definitely have those, because most of my
Oh.
strikes will be armed.
Fuck yeah, I'll take those.
What is this thing? I'm gonna pick up the portable hole. Be like, oh,
That's the cloth.
oh.
That's the cloth. The black
No,
cloth?
that looks familiar.
There's a tablecloth.
It does.
I'm gonna put it over myself.
I mean,
Oh
Tara
my
would
God.
know, like, this. It's, yeah,
Some of
it's
this
a ghost
came from
now.
the slot, and some of this
Oh,
came
gotcha.
from my friends. So,
Ah,
and I don't know
Um.
which is which.
So the
Just say
portable
I have
hole,
amnesia.
for it to be used, you have to drop it or throw it on a flat surface. Can't just
I was like,
can't just jump
would
into
Cade
it.
know this?
You would not. So you're just
draping it. See, is it
Yeah.
draping a
nice and
cloth.
fine?
Yeah.
is this a
Tara
cloak?
was just
Cloak
watching
there?
him like,
Hmm.
you know you have to put that on a flat
That's a
surface
fine
for it to
cloak
work,
you got?
right?
It's just the cloth. Oh, I'm gonna take it off. I thought it was.
Throw it down.
It is sort of a circular robe.
I'm gonna toss
It's
it on the
nice,
ground.
just like
Be like,
a rug.
Throw it down
Okay.
on the floor.
It's
Yeah,
stone,
it's
yeah.
over on
rug.
the
And I reach
ground.
my arm
Yeah, it's
into
a
it.
rug.
Well, as you throw it on
Oh!
the ground, it spreads out into a 5 foot by 5 foot circle, and it looks about 15 feet deep.
That is
Bye.
that's
Just
ingenious.
jumps in. No, but I like put my arm in and like take something out. I mean, did it have
That's-
anything in it right now?
And,
Or
you can jump down in there and see.
I'm gonna look in.
yeah, I'll jump down there and see what's up in there.
Make sure I got the numbers right on that.
I think it's 10 by 10.
Yeah, I think it is 10 by 10 too.
That's incredible. I've heard of such things, but I've never seen one.
Wait, how deep is it? You're gonna get hurt if you fall down there.
I mean, I can see him right here.
15 feet.
Yeah, he's a little.
Half my height,
He's a little ways down.
or twice my
I
height.
would say half your height. Jesus.
Twice my height.
Which would technically, it would be a D6 falling damage, but you
Brace for impact.
know.
Lower yourself from the edge.
Yeah, 10 feet across, 10 feet deep.
10 feet deep. Okay, that's not that bad. So I shouldn't take damage if I fall into it.
No.
I'm gonna jump in and see what's up in there. I need to make perception.
Yeah, I mean, I can go and tell you, there's nothing in there.
It's empty. And I just like, can
What?
can someone give me a hand?
Why are you shouting? I'm gonna reach my hand down.
It's 10 feet deep.
I mean, jump.
I'll jump and grab
Yeah.
it. No, I know, but I'm gonna jump and grab. I was talking about. You're like, why are
Oh.
you yelling? And I'm like,
Aren't you like 10 feet?
The
Wait, how tall
hole.
are you?
I am about 7 feet.
Okay, so I can reach down and we can touch hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What is the Wand of Bear's Endurance? I
was
cannot.
just about to ask that, but I'm not a magic user, so I wouldn't be interested in a wand, I don't think.
I think it's something.
I think it's probably like. Because there's a spell that's like enhance abilities,
Mm,
and Bear's Endurance is one of the abilities you can
Mhm.
enhance.
okay.
Greater vitality and stamina.
I also didn't see it in the.
Yeah,
in the Beyond.
I couldn't find it in there either.
Yeah, I think I might have missed that one.
Which one is what? Which one?
Wand of Bear's
Wand.
Endurance.
Oh,
Cade's gonna reach down and pick up the try to pick up the hole from the bottom and be like, it just picks up like a cloth, right?
Snap.
Yes, it does.
Oh, this is ingenious. Anybody want to partake? Cause anybody call dibs?
And I can have one of my homies hold on to it for us, and we can use it
More
as
stuff.
like storage.
Hmm.
Probably make our cart loads lighter. We can put some food barrels.
all
in
right.
it.
We could dump everything into
Mhm.
that and just carry the cloth in the cart.
Mm-hmm.
More leg room.
Mhm.
Good point. Good point. Not so much strain on the horses. I like the idea.
We could put maybe all the non-perishable foods in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a solid idea.
Here you go. I'm gonna
Good
give it
idea.
to Harley.
Cool. Take it.
I'm just gonna say, just don't put it in bag of holdings or anything like that.
Oh no, I'll make sure artist doesn't confuse the bag of holding.
Thank
I'm
you.
fully aware of these dimensional properties.
Just
They
making sure.
give you they give you this long thing when you buy a bag of holding that you have to read the whole thing before, like in front of them, and then another thing that holds other things.
Oh, a disclaimer.
You know,
Right, right,
I've
right.
always
Yes.
wondered if, that's true or not. I've never seen
we
it
could
happen
try it.
myself.
I had to
No.
read the whole thing, but I'm down to try it.
I think if we ever were to try it, we'd take
Hmm.
everything out first, just to be sure, we didn't lose anything.
Maybe have Alistar fly up really high. We open the hole, and then we'll stand back, and then he can drop the bag into the hole, and we'll be back away, just in case if anything crazy happens. We're not like up close on it.
I think it would just be, the bag sitting in the hole.
I don't think so.
I don't
Not
think
based
so.
on the literature.
No. That's no.
Because I mean, what would be weird is if you put the bag in the hole and then tried to fold the hole back into the bag that's in the
Yeah.
hole.
Why are we all
Um,
trying to do all of this?
So
I suggest not doing that.
I would suggest because remember, like, unless it's an emergency, I don't really want to go to the astral plane. So like, let's just not.
Yeah,
I think that would be a
Okay,
probably a good
break
idea.
glass in case of emergency thing.
who's got stuff to add to the portable hole? I'm gonna open it.
Oh sure.
Start putting the supplies in.
I'll
horse
throw a
feed.
crowbar in there, a hammer,
What's that?
some
Is it
pitons.
Nobody wants to carry and never has a use for.
And all of the rations that y'all took from our old cart.
Ooh, good
Yeah.
thinking. Yes, yes.
Lighten the load on the
Extra
horses.
rations, the 3 wheels y'all took.
You know what? Instead of doing this all individually, I'm just gonna throw my backpack in there, and you know, I'll just keep track of my, you know, I know what's in my backpack. You know.
Perfect.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Londor's
Light on your
backpack.
feet.
All right. So are we gonna set up a watch for like sleeping tonight? Who wants to go first?
Oh, absolutely.
I can go
Okay.
first.
Should we go in teams or are we good just one at a time?
Well, there are,
Depends on if
you
you
know,
trust me.
There's 6 of us.
there are 6 of us. That's, you know, 3 sets of 2.
Yeah.
You know.
Works for me. Yeah.
The groceries in there.
You know,
I'll
like
go-
a 2.5 hour watch each.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. That works.
I'll volunteer to go first with the big guy.
Okay. You 2 first.
Yeah. Me and Grim will keep an eye on him.
You know what? I'll go last. I only need to meditate for a bit to, you know.
Rest up. I'll go next.
Ali, which one do you want to take? Oh, Alisaro.
Alessaro can join me. He's
Alright.
gotten enough of a nap. He can
Fair
join
enough.
me.
Wait, so who's in the middle then with Alondor?
No, I'm at the end.
He's last.
Yeah, he's last. So it'll be Harley and
Alondor.
Alondor.
yeah,
Okay.
Harley and Alondor.
Perfect. All right.
Well, yeah. Whoever's first, give me some perception checks.
How many?
Each one of you.
It is a dirty 20.
Can I roll with advantage since it's also seeing and hearing, or smelling and hearing?
If it's smell, yeah, and you get advantage on hearing as well.
Yes.
I was just saying, you have your dog too. Does that count? That's how.
Yeah, little dog.
Not 20.
Natural 20. Nice. Yeah, so this is a very acrid smelling bog. You smell spruce trees and almost the scent of rotting flesh, but that's just the water that you've been smelling around you. You hear things moving in the water and in the trees, but nothing approaches the camp. And first watch goes by.
All right.
Wake up
Gonna-
Grace and Alistaro.
Yep.
What? I'm up.
Easy.
I'm still
No,
up
it's not
organizing
let's
stuff
go.
for the whole.
Huh?
Just still up organizing stuff for the whole.
It still counts as a long rest.
I got a
just
19
haven't
on my
gone to sleep yet.
perception. Oh, the poor baby's not happy.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. 19 on my perception.
Alistar did not roll very well. Same kind of thing. You really take in what this forest feels like now that you get a bit of rest in it. It does start to drizzle a bit during your watch. But your watch goes by.
Cool. I'm gonna wake up the other two. Harley. Alondor.
I'm awake. I was just meditating. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Everything fine on yours? And
Fine so far.
all right. Well, have a good rest of your sleep. Sorry it was interrupted.
That's life. Oh, Harley, come on. Go to sleep. Harley, go to sleep.
Oh, I can go to sleep. Cool.
Yes, go to sleep now.
How long did you stay awake?
Not too much longer. I was just finishing up. I had to attend to my thing too.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah, attune to mine as well.
Ilandor, are you full up on attunement stuff?
No, actually, the two things I grabbed from Carowin's friends, I didn't actually need to attune to. I just, put them on and felt great.
Well, I have a ring that I'm unattuning to, based because I had to get the boots on. I think there's some magical. We'll figure it out, I guess. It gives you a bonus to defense.
Oh, sure.
A little bit of protection. Would you like?
I mean, sure. I'll hold on to it for you. I'll wear it while you don't need it, and if you ever need it back, just ask.
Absolutely. That is a ring of protection.
Sweet.
While talking, give me the perception checks for the last watch.
17.
28.
28. Nice. Yeah, you after you get woken up and you feel a light drizzle, you have your conversations and kind of calms down, the rain falling down. You hear off in the distance, frogs croaking and every now and then a couple loud splashes in the nearby bog.
Loud splashes. Does it sound like something approaching us?
With a 28, it doesn't sound like anything approaching you. It sounds larger than a frog, smaller than a horse.
I'll point it out to Alondor and say, I don't think it's Indros. I just think it's the wood being the wood, as it were.
Maybe some sort of, predatory creature hunting in the night, but not necessarily locked onto us.
Yeah, not hunting us, thank goodness.
And as dawn starts to break, the rain does pick up a little bit.
Doesn't look like we'll have a morning fire for any breakfast, so maybe dry goods for the road.
Yeah, maybe put that jerky to use.
Nice. We got some salted fish, I think.
Oh, right, the fish. I mean, I've been snacking on it the whole time, so.
I mean, hopefully we have some.
We've got plenty left. There's a whole bag full of it. I mean, we got enough for months travel, right? Or
Yeah.
is it? Oh yeah,
rations that we had.
we took all the rations from the other wagon as well, so I think we're
Good
stocked
for
up.
5 people. Like what? A
2
month?
weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I do think that we should keep moving, though. We shouldn't linger in any one spot because those things could still be on our trail, for all we know.
Luckily, the rain will wash away our scent.
Is the rain sort of making the fog subside a bit? Is our sight distance?
Good question. I was waiting for someone to ask that. No, it is not.
Oh.
It's a weird sight. The rain, the fog seems to bend around the drops. So it looks like this.
Oh, groovy.
Hmm.
So it's the weirdest forest I've ever been in.
I definitely think this makes me think
Getting
even
a little
more.
dizzy.
Yeah, even more reason to keep moving.
Yep.
Or let's pack up camp.
Let's go.
Yep. With haste.
Yeah, you pack up and start to head off. Who's in front? Yeah, give me a marching order.
I would be in the first cart like normal.
Oh,
I don't know if
Grace,
anybody's in
did you
front
want
of me.
to ride your horse again, or?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh,
I'm riding Angus.
so we're gonna make my wagon, or
Can we put the Bone Boys in the hole?
They do not need to breathe, so yes.
Bone Boys surprise attack.
Wow.
Oh!
They will have to, unless you like build some sort of ladder that you can drag out of it, they will have to make an athletics check to get out of the hole.
Okay, so rope ladder is on the agenda.
Yes. We can do that later, though. I think
Yeah,
they should
good.
stay a little bit
Ropes.
closer since those things might be chasing us.
Mhm,
Oh,
mhm.
that brings up a good, another thought. When you close the hole, do you think everything stays in this position? Or is everything just tumbling around in there?
Good
I don't know.
question, actually. I have no idea.
It's
It-
tumbling.
So, the interior of the hole, Terwin, as you
Terwin.
jumped down into it, it felt like a solid floor with walls around. So you could surmise that if you place something there, it would stay in placement.
Okay.
So
The
it's
effect of
suspended.
outside gravity does not have an effect on the inside of the hole.
Oh, it's
Also,
sort of a
It's suspended in that
dimension to a
space.
room somewhere. It's like it's our own portal to our like a room in
No
maybe some
windows and no
castle, or
doors.
Interesting.
maybe deep underground that someone placed the enchantment on or something.
So if we want to do the Bone Boys thing, I'm just spitballing here. We could put it on a wall and they could just walk out.
There you go.
Hmm.
Oh, if you put it on a wall, then the hole opens on the wall of the room that the stuff is in.
What?
So everything would fall out.
No.
Okay.
And put it on a ceiling.
Yeah.
Then you have a real Bone
I
Boy
mean, I
surprise.
think we'd have to like nail it to the ceiling or something to get it to stay there, but
You have to actively shunt everything out of the hole. If you place it on a surface, the hole is, just think of it as a room, a solid hole down. So if you put it on a surface, on a wall, it is still a solid hole down. It's just when you cross into it,
Kind of.
gravity
that way.
changes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it is still 10 feet. If you put it on a ceiling, you can climb into it and then you'll flip and fall to the bottom of it.
So the gravity of the hole will always be down,
Yes.
no matter what surface you put it on, and how it's constructed. So it's gonna need a ladder regardless.
I mean, yeah, to put it, I think to put it on a wall or something, we'd have to, all of us would have to like hold hand or like try to spread it out to make it stay on the wall or something so it doesn't fold.
You're hurting
or
my
does it-
brain with
Yeah.
all of
Does it-
this.
Does it stick to a surface when you try to open it? I mean, I guess we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Questions that will be solved at the time. At the time.
This is her in my head. I can't with all of you right now.
Well, thank you for this ring, Harley. That it filled up. You know, I don't think I could use much more, so if it rounded out my, you know,
The rain is not.
attunements. I don't know.
The rain is a little cold, but it's not cold outside, so it feels like a mid-May rain.
I'm on the last cart at the rear again, so I'll just keep a lookout on the rear.
As
Can
y'all
I-
are traveling, you see something large. Looks to be laying in the middle of the road, and it does start to move a bit.
Uh-oh.
It's a little ways off, about 60 feet as it hits your vision.
I'm gonna stop the first cart.
Perception check.
Please.
What up there,
From,
Wolf? Looks like
from the
something's
back
ahead.
cart, it'd be at disadvantage, but you can give me one.
No, I mean for the people at the front.
Yeah, I would like to roll one to see if I can hear or recognize the scent of it as well, and see it.
Yeah, sure. Give me a roll at advantage.
That's a 24.
Yeah, very recognizable once you get a little. You're about 50 feet away as you stop the carts. There's a large alligator,
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
just kind of crossing the road,
So it is moving across, but just slowly.
very slow. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look back and be like, looks like a huge gator in the road. Should we let it pass, or? I mean, it's just
Unless
it's moving.
you want to fight it and potentially lose our horses in a battle, no. I think
Not
we
to-
just let it do its thing.
Fair enough. Not even a little bit do I want to fight that thing.
Well, anyways, Alastaro, I had a dream that we opened the hole in the midst of a battle. We got the hole that you put stuff in, and you put a lot of stuff in. We opened a hole in the midst of the battle, and all the bold boys came tumbling out, and it turned the tides. So, just a thought.
I mean, that sounds magnificent.
Yeah, so Alistar, everybody just got done divvying up the loot from the previous battle. If you want to take a look at the list again and kind of decide what you had your eyes
Yeah, I
on.
think everything that got claimed is now crossed. out.
Yeah, in Lizard Loot
Believe
and
so.
in Discord.
By the
Much
total
all
total.
the scrolls are left.
They might take any of the
No one else
potions.
can use them.
I don't think anybody took any potions either.
Mm-mm. No scrolls or
Mm.
potions.
There's some
I can put the
potions, there's some
potions- I can put the
oil.
potions in the hole or the bag, and then just when we need them, whoever needs them,
Mm-hmm.
call for them. They can be like party items. It's like the oil.
Do you see it?
Your face right
Can you
now. is
see
fun.
it?
Couple seconds go by and you see a bunch of smaller of the same type of creature following across the road.
Oh, it's got babies. Aw.
Don't touch the babies. Nobody touch.
But
Nobody
you don't
touch.
want a pet alligator?
Yeah.
No,
Or some nice new alligator skin boots.
no.
Mean.
Babies alone.
Do the babies look like regular size alligators?
Did you
Yeah,
find-
how,
did you
are they?
find
Okay,
it?
okay.
Not at all.
No, thank you.
See,
No,
it's
no,
not.
If you look in what
party
lies
members.
beneath party members, there's a thread with it.
Totally the loot.
Ian, question.
Hmm.
As we're seeing the rain go around the fog,
Okay.
does anything else look abnormal about this place besides the rain and the fog not mixing? Like any other elements, like the vegetation, the water doing anything weird, like anything that's not normal?
The vegetation looks a bit overgrown, as in the size of things is different. Uh, like a normal fern would be double the size here. A blade of grass is almost the size of a dagger. Trees are massive.
I fucking hate this place. This reminds me of home. This fucking sucks.
Remind me.
Whoa.
Did this did we say something last time about this feeling like a different plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We passed through a shimmer when we
Yeah.
got in.
Yep.
when
And
we
everything
entered.
everything looks the same. It's just a little larger.
Okay.
But we did go through like a shimmering barrier on the road.
Like a veil. Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if we got shrunk.
You could say we pierced the veil.
I see what you did there.
Certainly a day to remember.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah,
nobody is clamoring for these spell scrolls.
They're all yours, man.
that
You
is-
were asleep when
can
we were
live
divvying them up.
with
We
them?
sort of left them for you.
I don't think I have any of these actually.
Great.
And then the potions
that-
can be just like as needed.
I
Works
think
for
Grace, did you take the wand of that?
No,
That's
I
one?
didn't.
Okay,
Do any
just
of
making
the
sure.
other-
Just
Yeah.
So the wand does have a stipulation to it. You have to be a spellcaster to be able to use it. It gives you a +4 to your Constitution and advantage on saving throws and ability checks.
If it's a wand, can the caster cast it on somebody, or is that a self cast?
Self-cast.
Damn.
Or
Okay.
let me go back and look at it actually. It says
And it's been used 34 times out of 50.
it has 50
It's got 30.
charges. Yeah, it's got 34 left.
Oh, 34 left. Okay. I wasn't sure which number that was.
I think you can cast it on anybody. Yeah, one friendly creature within touch range.
Yeah, so you have to touch the person or yourself with the wand. And it lasts for 1 minute per your level of spellcasting.
Oh shit.
Wait, what's my level of spell now?
Is that like character level or like the level of spell you can
The
cast?
level of your
Highest
level
level spell.
no, your level of spellcaster. So let's say you multi-classed and you only have like so many
Gotcha.
levels of a spellcaster, you would still use that.
Where
Forgot
is
about
that?
multiple.
Like, where do you find that information?
This is an item that is from a different version of Dungeons and Dragons.
No, like, as a spellcaster, how do I know what my spellcaster class is?
Oh, you're a bard. And
You're a
you
bard.
haven't multi-class, so you're 10th level spellcaster.
Yeah.
Because we're
Well,
10th
10th
level.
level.
Got it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Sorry, that took me. I was like, what level are we? Why am I 10? I was thinking 5 because I can cast up to 5th level. Got it. Thank you.
That's why I was gonna clarify that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Tor's gone. Oh,
Hi, Tor.
there's Tor.
Hi, Tor.
Sorry, it just did a thing.
it's all good. A few minutes pass, and the rest of the gator babies seem to clear off of the road.
Okay.
Oh, you just
alright.
want to move forward, or
yeah.
give it maybe another minute or so? Let them get away from.
Mm-hmm. Give it a minute.
Well, I mean, we were only like 50 feet away, and they didn't cover us, so maybe
Oh, sure. Oh,
Yeah, I'll start.
maybe they.
they were gonna
don't
go
see
for
us.
us after like
I'll start edging forward
Right.
slowly and making sure that I can look both ways to see if there's another one that like a straggler or a runt.
Yeah, sure. I'll use your previous. That was a 24, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see or hear any others than the ones that just crossed.
Cool.
And it seems to be an open road again.
All right, let's get the folk out to this forest.
Let's.
Good
I
idea.
agree.
Let's go.
Oh, we got long rest. I forgot.
Oh yes,
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
did achieve their long rest.
Yes.
So if you want
Hell
to
yeah.
mark that.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
I totally
get
I
stuff
didn't
back.
even think
Let
about
me-
that either.
I was gonna say I get stuff back. Give me
Yeah.
my stuff back. Got it. So did we decide who's taking the wand? Who else is a spellcaster besides Alistara?
I think just you and
Yeah.
Alistara.
You too.
All right. Do you want the wand, Alistara, or you want me? Or no?
Does it require attunement?
I don't know.
It does not.
It's
Do you want it?
It's basically like a utility where you can either cast it on yourself or use it on somebody else to give them on.
+4.
I mean, I can hold on to it. I think I have.
Gives you a what? A +4, like.
+4 to your overall Constitution score, so that'll boost your health up a little bit.
Does it add to it, or does it bring it to +4?
It adds to your total Constitution score,
And that's only when you cast it on yourself.
or someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, for the
Oh.
duration.
Like not just having it doesn't.
Yeah. So
add
for the
that.
duration, whatever the
It'll be 10
Constitution.
minutes.
Yeah. So it'll be 10 minutes if you use it to cast on someone, and for that duration, that yours or that person's Constitution overall Constitution score goes up by 4,
Got
and
it.
that'll do all of the good things that your Constitution helps with
I like
as
that.
well.
Mhm.
And then after that 10 minutes, it'll go away, and all of that.
So it's the big number goes up by 4.
The big number goes up by 4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, nice.
I mean, my constitution's pretty straight. I don't know about you, Miss O'Malley.
Mine is.
But it's also something you can cast on somebody else, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
as
You have to touch them.
I guess
It's
I
a
am
buff.
a bit more mobile, agile. Sure, I'll take it.
Louder.
Why the hell not?
Okay. That's one more thing for me to have to remember that I can do.
Yeah.
So.
And you can always use it on somebody else as well by touching them with it.
basically it gives somebody 20 hit points.
Not bad. That's not bad. That put me in the triple digits.
Yeah, me too. Just barely though. Just barely.
Yeah, so y'all continue on down the road. The rain is not picking up any. It's still just staying a steady rainfall. Those of you outside of carts are getting pretty soaked by now. If you don't have like a water wicking jacket on over your stuff.
Ever seen a soaked jester? It's not a pretty sight.
Those in the front cart are just gonna
Have my
smell
wing.
like wet dog from Cade and Grim.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yum.
Yeah.
You travel
Bunch of
for
steam.
another. You travel for another 2 to 3 hours, and you come to. You hear it before you see it. A loud moving river. That eventually coming up to it that cuts under the path with a wooden bridge leading across it.
Is there a pole in front of it?
Yeah.
Now, I also have a question. Being from somewhere that is like this, you said moving river. Does the river shift?
No, the river itself is not moving.
Okay.
It's just the water.
Sorry, a
You've
moving
gotta-
river?
You gotta
You've
clarify.
got to ask these questions. Where I'm from, if you don't, you're fucked.
Is
Sounds-
the wooden bridge stable or swinging?
It is your classic wood and rope bridge with crossboards and then two parallel long stretches of boards to accompany cart travel.
So it's not stable.
Yeah, I mean you don't know.
Ugh,
And
can't wait to
Alright.
find out.
So wait. Is it a pole with rope tied around it that crosses to the other rope, or is it built wood to wood to wood to wood?
It's basically these two massive pillars on either side that hold rope from the top and the bottom. That these large planks are across all the way down.
Yeah.
And then two other planks, two sets of planks run the entire length that you would carry your cart wheels on all the way across.
Okay. So
So
it's a
the
little
planks-
wobbly. It's on rope, so it's a little wobbly. Okay. Good to know. We should probably go one at a time across the bridge. Quick.
Alastaro flies over the bridge.
Kate's going
Fairwind
to
also flies over the bridge.
Kate's gonna kind of look back and be like, "Oh, you fuckers!" And he's gonna.
Less weight, bud. There's 200
Yeah,
pounds
yeah.
of weight.
Well, we also put
Right,
everything, all the stuff in the cart or the hole. So
I was gonna say, yeah.
Grace,
What?
you're on your solo horse. Gonna take the maiden voyage. Let us know how it is.
I mean, that's
We'll go
fair.
across.
I'm lighter than the carts. That's fair.
I don't
Alright,
know what's
let's go,
happening,
Angus.
but I will volunteer myself.
We came up
Alright.
to a wooden rope suspension bridge.
yeah,
Yep.
across
Yeah,
a river.
I feel like this should be me.
To ride a horse across.
I'm
Alright.
just
It's
gonna
got-
walk across.
It's got tracks for the wagon.
It's
the
large
carts.
enough for the carts.
All right, Grace, you're up.
I'm going. All right. Angus and I are crossing.
All right, give me a animal handling check.
Okay. If you insist. Do I like this dice today? We'll see.
This is not going to be good for our cart.
That's a 14.
14. You start walking out onto the bridge, and Angus, a little wary,
Mm-hmm.
takes a misstep here and there. The foot kind of goes through a hole in one of the boards. Angus rears up. Give me a athletics check.
Our horse sounds like a goose.
Honk!
Oh no.
Athletics 11.
11. The save was a 10, so you do manage to barely stay on Angus.
And
As
who tied the other end of this rope to her? No one.
And Angus, you steady Angus, and you continue all the way across, and you make it to the other side.
All right. Good boy, Angus. All right. Good job. Good job.
Looked very promising, everybody. You know, that was great. Good job, Grace. That looked very majestic.
Kate's
I
gonna
guess
have.
We need to figure out
you.
before we do the other crossings. We need to figure out who's on what cart.
I'm
Get
on the
rid of
first
all the
cart.
stuff.
I think everyone gets off the carts
Yeah, I think,
except
you know,
for the
I'm gonna-
driver.
I think the driver gets off the cart as well, and we walk the horses
Yes,
across.
exactly
Yeah,
what I was
that's
about to
actually
do.
All right.
Kate's
Pulling
gonna
the carts.
have the most
Put all
doubt
the heavy
dire.
stuff in the holes. In the hole.
Who
in the
is the
porthole.
Who is the best with animals? Wolf is a good driver, but
I have a +5.
I only got a +2. But
I'm not that great. You know,
I'm gonna
Alright.
come up to these horses and just be like, let's go. It's okay.
So
I'll fly back over, grab the horses, and just be like, "Let's go."
Cade's gonna get down from his, and he's gonna bring Grim with him. He's going to walk up to his team, and he's going to use his ring of animal influence to speak with them.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
So he's gonna.
What do you say to your horses?
He's gonna be like, okay, this looks very bad, but I'm going to guide you across. Don't do anything foolish. Just watch your steps. We'll take it slow as we need to, and we'll get across, and we'll be on solid ground. All right?
And
I'm
it's,
not going to leave you.
And it's 2 horses pulling your cart, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm also going to use enlarge reduce on the cart to reduce it and make
Okay.
it smaller and weigh an eighth of its original weight.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, on just the one cart?
Well, I can only do it one at a time.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. I just
Concentration,
checking,
right?
making
Yeah.
sure.
Only doing one cart at a time, so.
Cade, with your words of encouragement to the horses, one of them seems sure-footed and ready to go. The other one, a little weary.
I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna pet him. I'm gonna put my forward to his and be like, I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to be guiding you the entire way. Okay? I'm gonna look down at Grim and kind of say the same thing and be like, all right, boy, lead the way. And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna on foot, holding their reins like this. I'm gonna be guiding them across sure-footedly as much as I can.
Yeah, so Grim kind of slowly starts to walk in front of you, and you start to guide the horses. Give me a animal handling check.
Can I roll an advantage since I gave him some words of encouragement?
I was going to let you if both of them,
All right.
Felt
yeah.
good about you.
All right. He reduced my cart too, right? The first one.
Just that one.
Whichever
Just
one
that
is
one.
going
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, that's mine. Okay. All right, here we go.
GTCG.
17, 19.
19.
19.
Yes, you keep the horses steady and the cart in a straight line, and you make it across a little creak here and there from the bridge, but you think, oh, no, that's normal too. Added weight, it's gonna move a bit, but you make it across.
Nice. I didn't want Kayleen to yell at me for rolling on D&D Beyond for something this serious, so...
Yeah.
Why did you roll on the Beyond?
I absolutely would. 'Cause
I
you
know,
would roll-
I know.
Guarantee you would
That's
roll
why I got this right here now, okay?
Are there 2 or 3 carts?
2 carts.
Two,
So one
okay.
left.
Yeah, so who's gonna be heading up the last cart?
I can.
Yeah, so I think Terwin flew back over to.
Yeah, I'll just start walking across the bridge by myself.
Good. Wilf was getting ready to, and you could just hear his knees like rattling together.
So-
As the first cart gets across, I'm gonna reduce the second cart.
So as a show of camaraderie with the horses, I'm gonna take my wings and I'm gonna put it over them to shield them from the rain as we go across, to kind of just put them a little bit at ease. And then
Oh,
could I do
you can make your animal handling check at advantage.
fuck yeah. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Rolled a
okay,
natural
that's
20
cool.
and a 16 for the horses.
Oh, they like
Oh,
you.
My boys.
Roll right in
friends.
the popcorn bucket.
Am I rolling now?
Yeah, you can give me your animal handling check.
Good thing I got a 19.
Nice, yeah. Same
Nice.
as Cade before you. You keep your horses nice and steady, and with the cart's reduced size, you make it across, no problem.
Do we need to roll for like normal people, or is it just for the carts?
It's really just for the animals, the horses that we're getting across.
Keeping them
Um,
calm.
Keeping them calm, keeping them from messing the bridge up, or letting the cart get off the track and stuck on the bridge.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right.
All right, we made it across.
Oh,
Go team.
Everyone saddle up.
all right, let's go.
I wonder who built that bridge.
It's probably been here for a while.
People with carts to come along. Pretty ingenious.
Aye.
It could have just been a suspension bridge with no barriers or anything like that, so I think we get kind of lucky.
Yeah.
That's true.
Could have just the horses just dart off the side.
All right, let's mount up.
How, sorry, Mr. D, I'm, refresh my memory. How far away are we from the, absolute clusterfuck of lizards?
You're about a day away now.
From where we encountered them.
Yeah, we moved on quickly.
I'd tell everyone to go on. I'll be there in just a second.
Oh heavens! Are they following us, mother?
Oh no, no, Alistoro, don't do what I think you're gonna do.
What?
What if we have to come back this way?
We
Why would we have to come back this way?
That's a good
Maybe we
point,
took a
Monkey.
wrong
They're
turn.
burning this bridge.
Maybe it was someone was reading the map wrong.
Who's
Don't
got the
you
map?
dare.
I don't know.
Are
We
they?
don't have a map for this.
I
It's
think
just- It's just we have a map with this on it, but it's not like a map of this area.
Yeah, there's not really a map through the forest. Just kind of a get through it, and then there's a path.
As much as I love a good fight, I think we're tempting fate enough as it is.
Wait, what?
No, we're not talking
about
about
fighting
going back.
anything.
Yeah.
He's talking about
No.
chopping the bridge down.
Don't you dare!
Oh,
Don't you dare! Don't even think about it.
How long is the
Fine,
bridge?
and like bones fall out of my sleeve.
also, actually, question for you: can you communicate with the Burn Boys without being in person?
Always.
What if you leave one here as a lookout? And
That's
if it
the plan, fucker.
Oh,
Why do you think
No,
I
that's-
just dumped a bunch of bones out of my
Okay.
shirt?
I like that.
We're gonna
We're
burn
to
the
blow up the
bridge?
bridge.
Yes.
I really thought you were gonna burn it, not leave a bone boy, but
Yeah.
Oh no,
Wait,
I was
wait,
just
wait.
going to cut the ropes.
okay,
Which
that's
bone-
also
which
not a
bone
great
boy are you
idea.
leaving?
I will leave. Well, I can't leave Bones alone because he's
Yeah,
kind
we got
of.
Barney and Brittle of the old bones.
We can't
and
leave
then
Brittle
Turner
Barney.
and Sarah from the new bones.
No offense.
We'll leave Barney because he's the biggest of the group.
That's right, he was
Transformed
alive.
from the norm by the nuclear goop.
Nuclear goo.
Right, Barney is off the roster.
Farewell, Barney.
Thanks,
Be
Barney.
well.
Oh, he's coming back. You can't get rid of a bone boy. I'll just have him run all night.
Yeah. You can't keep a good Bone Boy down.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so y'all continue to move on.
Yep.
You travel for another 2 to 3 hours. It's getting about around 6 o'clock now, 5 to 6. Still raining. You come to a clearing in the woods. It clears into like grass. And
Still the scary dagger grass.
it is very large grass.
Can we still see like a straight path through?
There's a straight path through. This just looks like you came into a clearing.
Wait, what's scary dagger grass?
The,
That's what the grass.
the
looks
grass
like.
blades are the size of daggers.
Yep. Okay, now I remember.
I can look around and see if this clearing looks natural or.
It's odd. It looks almost like a perfect circle from what you can see.
Is there another shimmering field, or is it just
You can't
There.
see further away because of the fog, but as you cross into it, you see the tree line starts to go almost in a perfect circle.
Are we going?
Don't
Tell me we're not
like
going
this.
through the obvious trap in the forest. We're gonna go around this,
Does-
right?
I mean, it's the only sort of path through it. To go around, we'd have to go off path into all the, sunken holes and pits of the swamp over there.
Alastaro, are you up for some recon?
I was
Always.
about to say I can fly up and see what's going on.
I'd say you two fly, do a circle around and come back.
Question, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Does this feel like home?
It does not.
Okay, alright, cool. I'm much more comfortable. Yeah, do it.
I got mage hand. We need to use that for anything.
How?
Sure, Grace.
Can
Just
turn
go ahead and
into an
mage hand the
inanimate
fog
object.
away or something. I don't know.
Somebody need an umbrella? I can turn
How
myself into an
large is
umbrella.
the diameter? Like the diameter of the circle?
Oh well, you
approximately?
can't see past your 60-foot vision with the fog, so you
Okay.
really don't know. You'd have to
I-
fly up above the fog cover to try and see the treetops.
I'm gonna pull out my orb. And I'm going to fill it with a 4th level dimension door.
All right.
And I'm gonna hand it to Harley. Say, Harley, if something happens, I need you to take this orb and come get me the fuck out of it.
Got it.
Thank you, sir.
Are we going as a team? Are we going around one way and one the other way? Like around the circle? Are we trying to go up in the clouds?
What happened? Someone came here. Somebody
Yeah,
was
I was
saying.
No, I'm
Probably-
talking about
No.
Starro.
Do
Oh.
whatever feels natural to you, and I'm just gonna walk out into the middle of the circle.
Wait.
I would like to.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to try to smell or hear anything around that might be abnormal.
It smells like rain-covered grass.
Wow.
You know the smell.
Various.
Yeah. By now, especially.
Oh, Austin is frozen.
Austin is frozen.
Yep.
Waving.
I mean, that's kind of par for the course. That's a weekly thing.
Oh,
Oh,
damn
and now
it.
he's done.
He got
I was
one.
gonna say,
Now
everybody
he
go like this. It'll be the
Thing is
thumbnail.
resetting.
Great time to kill.
Yeah.
What does this all do? How do I use it?
That's how you work.
Yeah.
Just think really hard,
Hmm?
and it'll work.
And
Don't use it now. It's a one and done.
I don't know anything about magic.
But do we have any way to communicate with you, or you guys?
Oh, wait,
Or-
yes, I do. 1 second. And I can set up a psychic link. I remember how to do it. Hold on a second.
Remember, what form is my familiar right now?
You have a familiar?
Yeah, it
I
was
do.
some sort of bird that you use to fly back and look at
I can do
the
four. I can do
slots.
4 creatures. So I'll definitely do Alstaro and Terwin. I can do one other person.
I think it was a hawk.
I'm staying
think it
right
was a
here
hawk.
That
until
sounds
you
right.
guys come back.
And
I wasn't gonna
if
move any
I
either. Is
can't get a
anybody
hold of
moving on the
you-
ground?
No.
Me. I'm walking.
I'll just do Alistaro and Terwin. And we have action for 2 hours.
Wonderful.
Nice.
I don't remember what my familiar's name is, so it will be. Delia.
You should put that in your notes now.
Yep, that's going in the notes now.
You can change their name on D&D.
He's just not
watching-
caring enough of a familiar owner to name his familiar.
No, they're at best a diversion.
All right, so we have Alisaro just continuing down the road to walk deeper into the grass.
Yep, I'm just gonna walk straight into the middle of the circle.
I was gonna
Sure,
fly
you-
up
Okay.
above
I
the
can't
Get on your
fog.
flap. Hmm. You have to fly above the treetops. It's about 100 feet up.
Okay. I have a. Whew, fun. All right.
And talk to each other within a mile, so we're good there.
Okay. Cool. And do I see anything from up there?
Yes, so you see, kind of like I described, the treetops coming out of the fog in a perfect circle around this. Just from what you see above, it's just fog. You can't see the grass that's on the ground in it. But in the center of this circle is a massive tree that sprouts way above the fog.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay. Harley, I don't know how this psychic thing works, but there's a large, massive tree in the middle of this circle.
Massive tree in the middle of circle.
I
Just
don't-
saying this out loud to everyone.
I don't. I'm gonna keep looking, but I don't see anything else crazy yet.
It
Is
looks
there, like-
like it looks
The
like
judger.
the massive scale of the largest redwood in the world, but it's an oak tree.
Oh, it's an oak tree. Do I see like an aura? Like, is there anything like shimmery about it, maybe,
No.
or
Looks
it's
like
just
a
a
tree.
massive fucking oak tree?
You
Okay,
see some birds flitter out of it.
birds. Well, it appears there's life inside the circle, so I don't think we can expect death upon going in.
Okay, all right. Well,
Anybody hear from Alistar yet? You heard from him, Harley? Is he alive?
thing from Alistar. Alastaro, come
Hmm,
in,
hmm.
Alastaro.
Yes.
How's it going?
Do I also see this giant tree?
Not yet.
Apparently,
Nope.
there's a
It's-
tree upcoming.
Okay.
It's a good ways in to the center.
Copy that. I'll just
It's
keep
pretty-
walking.
I see, like, you said, like 60 feet ahead of you.
You can see 60 feet ahead of you. Yeah.
And how far do I see this tree from me? Like, I'm still at the edge of the circle, just straight up in the sky. How far is this? Does it appear?
Yeah, it's probably about 2,000 to 3,000 feet away from you.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
big
good ways.
circle.
That's a lot of feet.
It's Alistar. It's pretty far away. 3,000 feet.
Hmm.
I'm gonna come back down and just be like, hey, I mean, we've heard from Alistaro. Is he alive?
He's trucking along.
So maybe we take our chances and just be cautious and keep going.
Follow behind him.
Alistaro, as you get about 100 feet in, the fog starts to fade from your vision, and you can see clearer and clearer the deeper you get in. Erwin, from up top, you don't get the same vision.
Okay.
It's getting clearer and clearer in here.
It still just looks like the entire area is covered in fog
It
from
says
the top.
it's getting clearer the further he goes.
Do we
That's
want to start?
strange. It didn't seem that way in the air.
It's like a bubble.
Do we want to start making our way
Maybe.
forward? I mean, if something happens, we're going to be very far away to help him.
Yeah.
Astaro,
that's what I'm thinking.
Should we follow?
I'll be fine. If anything happens,
it'll
I'll
be
send
fine.
Delia to get you.
Well, we gotta get through anyway, so.
And you have that orb.
But is it
This
better
orb?
to go around
think
it
about
or
it now.
through it?
Huh? No, don't think about it now. Just if
Just go
Delia
through.
comes
When
to
you get
get
back.
you, then use the orb. But after you come to save me, and then to get us out of there, use the orb.
Well, you could also just tell me
Yeah, with the
We're
psychic link.
talking in our minds.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Okay,
Says-
okay. So we should
I
go
mean,
now. Okay, he said to
this
come
is-
now.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I think so. But, I mean, this is the only path, through the forest, so I don't see
Unless
one
we go
diverging.
around. Should we go
What?
around?
How would we go around the Grace? You
Kate's
want to
gonna
drag wagons
Wait,
through the
wait.
swamp?
Kate's gonna start going forward slowly with the cart.
Mm.
No one ever had any fun going around.
What
So.
what sort of around is there though?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe it's
What
another
if
idea.
there's
All
more
right.
dangerous things around?
Whatever.
than
All
there
right,
is
let's
fruit?
go. I'll
I'm
bring
gonna
up
walk
the rear.
in.
You
I'm,
guys go
I'm,
first.
I'm gonna hop off a wagon and walk a few feet in, and then start walking right to see what the terrain is off the path, like in the grass.
Yeah, you start walking through this grass, and you know the feeling of walking through marsh.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
live on the ocean side. So
Yeah. Um, you. It's the same feeling. It's a thick mud and
Yeah.
these blade-like large grass.
yeah, I take 2 steps and then I turn around and come back and I say we can't. I mean, we can't go through the grass.
If you start
we-
to walk through further, you take some damage from getting cut.
Oh.
And the blades of grass are actually quite sharp. They're not only the size of daggers. They seem they're almost like daggers.
Oh,
It's
All right.
like
All right. I concede. Let's go forward through the circle. Let's go. I'll bring up the rear.
Oh yes, Harley, be careful of the dagger grass.
yeah.
Can I try
Jordan,
to? Can I try
it's
to?
almost
pick some
just
dagger
like
grass?
walking through marsh in real life. Like every now and then, a piece of marsh will cut you and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, like walking to Monkey Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bloody Marsh Mark II.
What was that, Harley?
I was gonna try to pick a blade of grass, see if I could
Oh,
turn
yeah.
it into a weapon.
Sure. Yeah, you can. It's just grass. You can definitely pick it.
All
But
right.
do you slice your fingers on it?
I mean,
gonna
if
try
you
to stab along the
squeeze
line.
it, it will definitely cut you. But
Is it like sturdy like a blade?
it's a little sturdy. It does, at the end, it does wilt over just a little bit. So like,
It's like those large razor bushes, with the large tendrils.
Yeah.
except
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
thinking.
a little more sturdy. Yeah.
Put it in my bag.
never know. You never know.
Make a whip sword.
I come across a water type.
All right, I'm starting to go forward.
Yeah. Everybody starts to move forward. Alistaru, since you're a ways ahead of everybody, first, you see that your vision is slowly steadying, like to get longer and longer, until there's no fog anymore, and you can see this massive tree, now about 1,000 feet away from you, in the center, and the rain is actually starting to subside. The further you walk in.
Can confirm, big ass tree.
Can
you see the
confirm.
tree now?
Yes.
There's a tree.
You look up and you're under the canopy of the tree.
Do I see anything in the boughs?
You're
You're
a
still about
1,000 feet
1,000
away,
feet away
and
from the trunk.
still under the canopy. That thing is huge.
Holy shit!
What'd you say was in the bowels of the tree?
I mean, can you see 1,000 feet away from you?
So
Wait, you're saying it's 1,000 feet up?
No. He's 1,000 feet from the tree. Give me a perception check.
Because if it's over the canopy, then I guess he's asking what's above him.
Well, the
50.
canopy's way above you, but
Oh.
yes.
Okay.
What was your perception? Sorry.
15.
Yeah.
Just
looks
like if
this-
I hear anything or anything.
Yeah, massive tree trunk out in the distance from you. Yeah, every now and then you do hear something scampering in the grass.
You have a straight
Hmm.
shot. You can see about 3 miles away.
Okay, cool.
Ah.
Cool.
I
Normal
surround
person.
myself with bone boys and begin full sprinting towards the tree. Double
Um,
dash.
Yeah, so with that
So-
information, actually, you do see at the base of the tree, it looks like uh, carved out of the tree are buildings.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hold position. Come up slowly. We may have stumbled upon intelligent life.
Right. He said to hold position, but come up slowly. Look, two
So do we
Wait,
do we
what's
stand
that?
or do we
Holding
come up
position,
slowly?
are we
Hold
Do
on
we hold it?
loosely, but don't let go.
He said, hold on
So-
loosely, but don't let go.
Wait, I'm not driving the horse, so is he talking to Cade about the reins or?
What?
Let's
So
go.
we
Just
should
go.
approach
Just be
slowly?
slow. Don't be
think we're just-
hostile.
I'm gonna cast
Yet.
cast without trace on everyone. The
Nice.
ring of no trace.
Nice.
And I'm going to dimension door 500 feet forward to be 500 feet away from everything.
Yeah, so you're
He
you're
dimensioned
now
500 feet towards the tree, so
Yeah.
he's about 500 feet away from it now.
yes, seeing now about 500 feet away, you can see that this is a small city carved into this massive tree. People, humanoids walking around. Um, yeah.
Do they appear nice?
Do I see any lookouts?
You don't see anyone looking at you.
Actually, the ring of no trace is only for myself, so I wouldn't use it.
So Angus and I are in the back of the line of carts that we've got. Are we moving? What are we doing? We're not moving. We're
Yeah, I
staying.
think we're moving forward. Have we come out of the fog yet?
Well, y'all are it's starting to clear up for you as well.
Okay.
As the bard that I am, I'm going to sing. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Yes, and as the rain subsides, you do notice that you're just breaching to under the canopy.
Is there wind?
Ooh,
Is
that's
there
a
wind?
big-
You get the sense that the treetop is catching all of the water.
Mm.
Thank you, Mr. Tree. Thank you.
Is there wind?
No, a slight breeze here and there, but yeah,
Which way is it going?
across the road.
Okay. Then keep going forward.
Do we see the buildings yet, or are we close enough to see all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Approach
see a
with
fairy
caution?
hoofing it in the distance.
Harley, on the map that you have, that notates the forest, does it notate a large tree in the center or have a name or?
I see anything on the map?
You do see a green circle.
Yeah, there should be a
Uh,
giant empty spot on that map somewhere.
Yep, it looks like a giant empty circle towards the far edge of the outer area of the wood. You see that just beyond the exterior of this circle, the wood ends.
Hmm. Oh, that information stunned Harley.
Oh no, frozen again. He just he looks so like so I'm guessing we assume that Harley was telling us all this.
I didn't.
Yeah, he can
I
relay
didn't
it
catch
to
what
you.
you first said.
Well, it looks like we're almost out. Let's just hope that this place isn't going to be in our way.
Should we do a little recon before we just ride up to this place?
Do we see any travel of other carts? You know, do we see any cart paths on the ground in front of us? Do I see any like entrance or exit? Like, is there an exterior wall around?
There's no wall. You do see tracks from carts in the mud.
Okay.
I think we'll be fine if we just roll up. You know.
I think these people might assume that the rest of the Mirkwood is safe, or well, is enough to guard
Uninhabited?
them, enough to guard them from anything getting in.
Alistaro, as you're 500 feet away from this, you do hear something in the grass next to you, and these two small humanoids jump out into the road and look at you, and then they jump into the grass on the other side. They are two children. Looks to be elven in nature.
Everybody saw that too, right? It's not just
Well,
me.
We can't
We're
see
about
it.
five.
Alistaro did.
We're
Yeah.
still away from
We
Alistaro.
can't see it.
Oh, I thought that was in front of us. My bad. Never mind.
So if Alistaro relays that to us through psychic link, that's up to him.
I'm being assaulted by small humanoids with pointy ears.
Assaulted? You're letting children beat you?
What's the move?
What? The move?
I cast Greater Invisibility.
All right, you can turn invisible.
And I'll fly straight up 30 feet and look for movement.
What languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, and Infernal.
Yeah, in Elvish you hear, "Oh my God, he's gone!"
I'll respond back. Damn right I am, you little bastards!
You're so mean.
You hear them kind of whispering to each other, and then they keep running through the grass away from you, towards the tree trunk.
Fuckers, not if I get there first.
Why are you competing
We're
with
still
children?
just moving forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still moving forward.
I'm gonna pop 5th level spell to dimension door to the foot of the tree.
Right. So you dimension door to the foot of the tree.
Does your
Give me-
invisibility drop with that or no?
Greater invisibility.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
They can't handle me. 19.
Yeah, 19. You just dodge a horse as you pop into existence.
Oh,
Just dodge a horse.
Alistaro, what's going on, bud?
I'm infiltrating enemy territory.
As you're standing against, with your back up to the base of the tree, you look behind you, and it's a glass window. Looks to be like some sort of shop that you're just up against.
Is he still invisible?
Did he say enemy?
Yes, he is still
Yeah.
invisible.
Are we sure these are enemies? This is Alistaro, but alone.
He just said there were children. I don't think that there would be children running around.
I said small humanoids.
Kate's gonna kind of like.
Small
Okay,
humanoids
small
with pointy
humanoids.
ears.
Kate's gonna pick up
To
the
be
pace
fair,
a little bit.
Alistaro is a very small fairy, so
That's true.
With
children
pointy
are
ears.
still is still large to him.
If
Yeah.
if he thinks they're small, they can't be that big.
Kate's definitely gonna pick up the pace a little.
I am self-actualized, okay? I know I'm small.
Short king.
Yes. Indeed. I like that.
Oh
So yeah, y'all pick up the pace, and y'all are closing in on the trunk of the tree. Alistaro looking around. Everyone here seems to be the same race. This like elven, very light skinned, with a tinge of green to it.
I eat too much spinach here.
All these
I'll-
blades of grass.
Invisibly walk up to someone and tap them on, fly up and tap them on the opposite shoulder and whisper in Elvish, "Have you met your maker?"
Oh my gosh.
The person that you tap turns around, clutches their bread and hurries away.
Oh, that's boring. I'll drop my invisibility.
You get a couple looks, and then everybody just goes about their business.
These guys are wild. I mean, they are ready for anything. I mean, be careful.
They live on the edge of this swamp that we just came through. So.
That's
There's
fair.
giant fucking alligators, bro, that we just saw. I'm sure we're the least of their worries.
And the kids are out running in the grass.
Swamp people? Not more swamp people.
Yeah, so y'all eventually start to get closer to the base. As you get closer, like you see, this is a full-on city carved into the bottom of this tree. It goes up a good bit too, with different, you know, homes and stuff up the tree.
Is there like
Um,
any? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no walls around it. There's no guards stopping anyone from coming in. You make your way with your carts into town. Couple people look at you, kind of like, oh, we got new people. All right, cool. And you make your way into this town.
You kind of be like, nod as we kind of ride in.
Where are you?
I'm at the foot of the tree. These people are very boring or crazy.
Or both.
Noted. How long does this orb last?
Forever. Until you use it.
Sweet.
Well, it
Damn,
looks
he
like
froze
there's
again.
some shops ahead.
Oh, yes, I did press my ass cheeks into the window of a shop.
At least they were invisible, right?
Yes, but the imprint's not.
I didn't think about that.
Have we tried talking to any of these people yet?
Yes,
No,
I
I
did.
just gave a few
they
waves.
speak Elvish, and
I don't speak Elvish.
they have not met their maker, I don't think, because when I asked one, they clutched the bread closer to them and ran away.
So who in our group speaks Elvish? Now, did anybody relay this from Alistaro verbally?
Did you just?
Well, he's with us now, I think.
Oh, he's with us now? I thought we were still
Yeah.
looking for him.
I would have been relaying everything. I've just been having connection issues.
Okay.
Grace, did you just ask a sea elf if he spoke Elvish?
Listen, don't start with me, okay? Not everybody grows up where their race is from, okay? So I don't know what you speak. Don't
it-
start
Alright.
into me.
Fair.
As we're walking, are there people in the streets and the road?
Oh
like,
yeah, people walking around. This looks like a normal city. People going about their business, but it's less. It's more of people just walking around the edge of this tree. Most of the people were going. They'll come out of one spot of the tree. They'll walk down and they'll go into another spot of the tree.
as we're walking down with our carts and various means of travel, I'm gonna lean down and slow to talk to one of these people that we pass and be like, in common, excuse me, is there a place we might rest or find shelter?
They look at you and speak to you in Elvish.
Okay, so they don't
Uh,
speak common.
Do you know Elvish?
I do not.
Yeah, so they speak to you and you don't know what they say.
Londor, can you help me?
Were you right there with him?
Yeah, y'all are close to him.
Okay. Alondor,
Yeah.
you want to take this?
Sure. He said you have a funny accent, and you know, he couldn't quite understand what you were saying.
That's actually pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
He also asked why you were covering your face. I thought that was pretty, rude of him, but
Well, you can say to him, not all of
Can
us
we
are
see
quite as.
Alastaro?
Yeah, I
he-
dropped my
He
invisibility.
dropped his
Yeah.
invisibility.
Let him know not all of us are quite as pretty as everyone else here. And, if you can ask him where we can find shelter, accommodations for our horses, that sort of thing.
Okay, I'll relay your message. I say to the guy. He says he's sorry for his disfigured figure. But he would like to know if there's any place we could rest our heads for the night.
Yeah, no worries. There's plenty of places around.
What's the name of
Uh,
the city, by the way? It looks magnificent.
Oh, you've never been here before?
No, we just came through that, wood back there. Some things tried to kill us. That
Yeah.
one back there with the wings almost died. We had to cut him out of a tree.
Yeah, pretty wild place in there. This is the city of Great Tree.
The city of... Guys, this is the city of Great Tree.
good old elvish names, I see.
It's a great tree.
It's a bit on the nose, right?
Well, in Elvish, you hear him say, Galavial Trelofs.
Galavial Chilofs.
Beautiful.
Bless you.
All right, I can't hear from back here.
Galavial Chilofs.
No? What?
All right.
Salute.
He said it's a big city. There's lots of places to sleep. Different. Is the city just on the outside, or is there more on the inside, sir?
Oh yeah, the entire city is on the inside.
Oh. The outside. The rest. The whole city's on the inside.
Yeah,
What we see on the outside is.
The past couple of years, we expanded to the outside of the tree because we got a more lay of the land over the couple hundred years that we've been here. But yeah,
Do you protect from all the things in the forest or in the woods?
well, we planted this this grass that kind of lets us know when things are coming out of the forest. So we have pretty early warning signs, and we can just have the grass attack it if we wanted to.
Oh. Does
That
it sense
grass is-
intentions?
Well, our archmage controls it, so
You
the
have
grass.
an archmage.
Harley, you broke sort of their warning system. Harley, the
You
grass,
stole a piece of the grass.
you stole their, and
Oh God, are we on the run here now too?
So Archmage controls it?
Well, him and his coven kind of set it in place, and it kind of helps the city to thrive here in this place.
Sort of protects you from all the beasts that are in the forest.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. That's fair. That's great. My horse is tired. Is there anywhere he could rest? He's kind of hungry and tired, and you know.
Yeah,
Do I
yeah,
need to
sure.
return my grass?
He looks at you as, oh, I mean, you can keep that. It'll grow back.
Oh, perfect.
Souvenir.
All right. The fine lady on the horse here wants to know if you have any stables we can, dock up at where the closest one may be. I'm sure there's a few, but
Yeah, so if you follow the trunk around about a quarter mile, you'll see one of the grand entrances into the interior.
right or left? Right or left.
To the right.
Alrighty. And okay, well, I guess thank you. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for the information.
I've got nothing to do today. I was just out here for a stroll.
Well, since you're bored, one more question. Where can I find this coven of Archmagi?
They're in the underdwelling root system.
How would one get there?
It's like I said, the city is all in the interior of this place. It's a district in the very belly of the root system here.
Understood.
What do you
Well,
say?
gang,
Cade's looking at me saying,
I've
"What?
got a date with a coven of Archmages.
What?
Is that all he said?"
Yes.
You guys talked for quite a while.
Oh, yeah, that is all he said. Most of the city's on the inside. We could go around the right to the tree, to one of the grand entrances. They planted the tree a long time ago. The grass protects them. It's controlled by an archmage.
Oh, you're speaking in
that-
common.
Yeah,
Yes.
to Cade.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
fancy.
doesn't hear you say that they planted the tree.
They planted the tree.
Oh, they planted the grass.
Yeah,
The
they
grass
planted
is
the
what I meant.
grass.
They
Yeah.
planted the grass, not the tree.
Ah, fair.
Who planted
been
the tree?
Say that in Elvish.
Yes.
It was here when we got here.
Get here.
What are you guys saying up there? I don't like not knowing what you're
I
saying.
can't speak Elvish. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well, maybe you
just
should be a little more cultured.
Shut up.
history. We're just talking about the history of the tree and stuff like that. Like wondering how long it's been here, how long they've been here. I think like he said something about 100 years or so, or
Oh, well,
A
thanks
couple
so much
hundred.
for sharing with the
Coup-
group. Appreciate
couple
it.
hundred
Thank
years.
you.
Well,
If
I
you
asked
would let
them
us
where.
finish the conversation.
No,
I
you
asked them-
weren't gonna translate shit.
All right, fine. I won't tell you where the stable is since
Yes.
you're being so rude.
All
You know,
right,
Alondor,
Marcel,
how
just
about
tell
we
me where it
go
is.
and enjoy this elven city that everyone
Yes.
else seems
Wait,
to be
wait, wait.
too impatient for?
Harley as well.
I'm just asking.
Yes, Harley
okay?
as well.
I'm sitting here patiently.
Just
I'm just
a
asking.
simple question. Take a chill.
I would have had artists just like whispering everything that's going on to the people that can't speak Elvish.
Nice.
Fair.
All right. So which way are we going here?
We're gonna take a right around the tree and we'll
Great.
see the entrance.
Great. Fabulous. Thank the kind sir being for his assistance.
He asked for 1 gold
You know what? Do I believe him?
from you
do I-
specifically, Grace.
Give me a deception check and give me
Insight? No.
roll an insight against his deception.
19.
That would be a 21.
Yeah, you don't believe him.
Excuse me. I trust you about as far as I can throw you, so I'm gonna need you to accurately translate my friend my friend over there, what did he actually say?
Nothing more. I already told you everything, you know.
Alandor, shut up.
He said
Alastaro,
you were very snobby.
all right, that's fine. I'll take that. Did he actually ask for gold?
As y'all are talking amongst yourselves,
No.
this guy is just like, "I'll see you later."
As he
Deuces.
waves,
Just like,
yeah.
He says it in common or in Elvish?
In Elvish.
Elvish.
Cage just kind of nod to him, you know, as a thank you as he's waving. Yeah.
All right, let's make our way into the city.
I want to see how cool this thing looks.
Yeah, so you
What
make
is this
your
place? Like an ant hill or something? It's all on the inside. What is it?
so you make your way around to the right about a quarter mile, and you can see before you get to it this large. It's carved out of the tree. It's this large circle that swoops down. It's got an integral pattern carved above it as well, and the whole entrance is about 500 feet tall and about 100 feet wide, and it just goes into the tree.
This is amazing.
Set back into it, there is a gate, but it is open.
This is a wonderful. I'm surprised, you know, on the map they didn't specify this was here so much, but
I mean, how old is this map? Maybe. How long have these people been here? We don't. Do you know?
100
I mean
years.
that took a while to carve.
Hundreds of years. You just know from what he said that that particular person has been here for a couple hundred years.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's
I
some kind
mean,
of well-kept secret, possibly? Who knows?
Maybe they didn't know about it.
You also know the map
Not
maker
really.
that you got the map from draws his stuff from memory. So he may not have ever been here.
Oh.
Well,
From
let's-
memory. How in the hell does he
May not have
remember a
been
place
here.
he's never been?
I think
Or
that's
maybe
kind
he
of the
forgot.
point.
Yeah,
His
that's how
memory was
memory
wiped when he
works?
left. Maybe we won't remember when we leave.
Ooh,
Maybe.
good test.
Oh.
Well,
Should
let's
we
enjoy it
run
while
and
we can.
write down
I
on the
don't
map
know. That's
what this
probably
place
not.
is?
That's probably nothing. He probably just never been here.
Should we
So-
make a note on the map of
Can
of
write-
this place being here?
Oh, sure, sure.
Does anyone have ink and pen or quill?
I believe I do.
A wizard friend
Arlie
might.
does. I would assume Arlie did.
So walking into this grand entrance, it is dark, but as soon as you cross through into the tree, it seems to light up again from sunlight coming in and bouncing off of things throughout the entire top of the tree. This entire section, there's a center spire that goes up. It's very large in circumference as well as height. And there's different pathways connecting to the outer wall of the tree from the inside of it. And all up the inside of the tree are buildings and houses and shops and stuff circling all the way up, with lights bouncing all around and through. And then walking further into the center, you see down the sides under the ground level section, it is all lit up with like blue um, fungus and stuff underground as the light travels down as well.
This place is pretty.
Nice.
Magical.
Draw this.
He's super cool. How far? So I'm assuming this. It's like a central core, huge diameter core, and everything
Yep.
else is like hollow with pathways coming across. How far
Yep.
down does that sort of hollow core? That
You come
core
to the
go?
edge of one of these wooden carved dirt covered paths that you're on. It's very large. It's like a road. It's covered in dirt, but on the edges it's built up because it's wood. This entire thing was
Hmm.
carved out of wood. So you get to the edge and look over, and it's deep. It goes very deep.
I wonder what they do for termite control here.
That's a good question. That's a good
The
question.
grass.
You know what? That is probably a very profitable business in the city.
Grace, give me a perception check as you look over. After you
wonder
say
if
that.
I wonder if there's a magical map of this place.
I don't know if I want to know. Are there
That's the
giant
only way we're
termites?
gonna truly get to know.
You said
Ooh, like a-
perception?
Yes.
26.
You're seeing down below on one of these connecting paths a group of people, wranglers, these large bug-like creatures, roped up, following them on this path.
Did we shrink? Are we
You
shrunken?
get the sense that these are termites that they possibly used to carve this place out.
Oh, domesticated termites.
Okay,
Shit.
okay.
You're gonna see Kay just do like this.
Shrunken? Have we been shrank?
Are we small?
I feel like we shrank.
Dear, I
Same
shrank the
size as
children.
these humanoids, are we not?
Yes, but they could be shrank as well, or they could just be small to begin with.
Or everything on this plane is just a bit larger. On steroids.
No, either we shrunk when we came in, or everything else that's native here is larger.
It's bigger.
You're hurting my brain again. I can't think about that stuff.
We
I'm
can't-
confused
look.
by this giant bug creature as
Let's
it is.
not dwell on what we can't change at the moment. Let's just see what we can see in this place and be on our way.
Are we not stopping here for the night, or are we just like
oh yeah,
passing through?
we are 100% stopping here.
I was
Yeah,
about to
that's
say,
all
there's
fine,
a
yeah.
coven of Archmagi. If you think I'm
I
leaving here
want-
today, I'll kill all of you.
I want to see what kind of alcohol they make.
It's,
I kind of
I want
want
to see the
what
local
hell...
delicacies.
Like what
Agreed.
sort of food do they eat here?
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of entertainment they got here.
Does
Well,
this
I'm
tree bear
entertainment.
fruit?
I want to see the top.
Does it
Alright.
bear?
So let's make our way to put the horses in the stable so we can go about what we were
I
doing.
want to keep my eye out for a cartographer.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Harley, I heard you say something about a map, or a magical map for the. You know what would be really cool is like an arcane map that showed us, like it sort of popped out of you when you opened it up.
A book?
Yes,
How
but
did
but magical. So it would like just blink where you are,
Like an illusion.
within the tree, like an illusion. If you are
Might
at
be
certain
a
level.
Alastaro situation.
Yes, I could do that.
Okay, well, we'll get to work on those. We'll just become magical map makers.
This is the most vertical city I've ever seen. Everything other maps work for cities because they're all basically flat.
Flat. Mhm.
This verticality in a city it's hard to make a map for. I would assume.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hmm. Do they
Yeah,
have,
so
like, a
you-
cross section.
Yeah, so you asking if there's a cross section in the center of this place, or
For the
If the
map.
maps
Oh,
if the
yeah,
maps were
okay.
made out of cross sections.
yeah, so y'all ask around and you find a stable to house your horses and your cart. The few of you that speak Elvish will have to negotiate the fare.
Harley, do you want this one or Alistaro?
Oh, I can take care of it.
Sure.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
Hello, good sir and or madam. How much?
It's
To-
a male elf creature that you're looking at.
Good day, dear elf. How would you like some money for hosting our horses?
I mean, yeah, that's usually how it works.
How much?
5 gold a night. How many
Per
horses
horse?
do you have?
How many horses do we have?
5?
5?
Oh, 5.
5? 5.
There
Wagons.
you go. 5 gold a night. It's a gold a horse. I counted.
Okay.
2 wagons as well. It's a gold per wagon.
So we're up to 7 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He says it'll be 10 gold a night.
Do I believe him?
me and Harley know what he said.
Are you relaying that?
Yes.
No, I'm talking to Alondor.
Oh.
If he's relaying that it's 7 and not 10.
Elandor and Harley, is that actually what the man said?
If you're going to second guess
Yeah,
us anytime
that's
we
why-
say
why-
something,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
lost
Why
connection with
why even have us talk to them? If,
Do I
if you're
believe
just gonna
him?
second guess everything we're gonna say.
Jesus Christ, you
I
know
did
what?
say that I have artists kind of translating for those who can't hear it. Like he's like in the back, just like
Artist
kinda
comes over to
whispering.
Grace and says, "Ma'am, they said 7 gold."
Artist, thank you. You're my new favorite person here. So, all right.
Oh,
Now that I can't believe anything you assholes say, try again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not going to tip this fine elf in their own establishment?
Maybe tomorrow when I pick up my horse and he's still well and good. Then we can talk about a tip.
If I was listening, I would have put the 10 gold in.
I was about to
This
say, I'm
situation.
broke. I have no money. I have no
I'll
horse in
phone-
this
I'll
race.
phone you up 10 gold.
Me and Alistar, we have no money.
I also don't have.
Yeah. So you hand over the gold, and he takes the horses
I'll pay
and takes
10
the carts and shuffles them into his barn and stable, and parks the carts under this like carved out stalls. That cart, you see a bunch of carts parked in. And then backs
Now,
it
my
into it.
friend, for that extra cheese, where's the best place to get a good night's sleep here?
I mean, there's plenty of places. What are you looking for?
I don't want the touristy one. I want the ones that the locals know.
Should we go up or down? I assume that up has a great view, but down also seems very cool as well.
It's also closer to the Magi.
So the touristy one is called the Nook and Cranny. If you're looking to have a overpriced ale, and they do put on a good show every now and then though.
Souvenirs.
The more local place is called the Bark Inn, and that one is up 13 stories from here, and then if you're looking for one down below, there's the Underdark Inn.
Ooh, I like
Sound of
that
that.
one.
It's the most expensive place you got.
Oh, you're going to the tippity top, huh?
Oh.
Or the
Penthouse?
bottomy bottom.
Tippity top.
Yeah.
Bottommy
So
bottom.
the most lavish place here is called the Golden Canopy. And it's nestled at the very top of the tree, has amazing views, but it is a bit expensive.
Is there a faster way to get up there than to walk?
Looking
You see
around,
the
do I see?
center spire over here? It has many lifts inside of it.
Amazing.
Cool.
How tall to the top?
Very, very tall. Do some math in my head real quick. I had this number written down, but
Yeah, and after you tell us how tall the tree is, how big around is it at its base as well?
It's about 2,500 feet up.
Okay. Oh. It's less than all right.
Yeah.
And the base of the tree, sort of a mile then?
Below
No, just like the circumference
the circumference.
of the trunk.
Yeah, if you were to walk it, it'd be about 1.5 miles to 2 miles.
The diameter or the circumference?
2,500.
The diameter.
Circumference.
Yeah. What the base of the tree. If you were
Yes.
to walk the entire thing, you'd be walking for about 1.5 miles to 2 miles.
Okay.
Circumference, okay.
It's
Are
quite
we
large.
going golden again? Or is everyone going to a different inn?
Wait a minute. I can't afford a golden canopy. I can't afford a golden anything.
I'll remind you do have a bunch of stuff to sell if you want to sell any of that stuff.
Oh, that is.
How far down does the roots access?
Down is about 1,000 feet down, but
Oh shit!
the roots do go wider.
Way deeper. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotta see the bottom of the roots.
Roots.
Is anything off limits in the city? Like places we might not have access to that we should, not stumble upon,
There
perhaps?
are plenty of places that outsiders are not allowed or permitted to go to.
What's the general vibe
Yeah.
on necromancy?
Odd question. I don't get that one a lot. Are you using it for evil purposes?
What did he just say, Artis? He didn't just
Not
say
at the moment.
I would advise against using any evil abilities.
Just a joke. I don't have any evil ability. Well, really, evil is all just a,
We did meet a
mindset.
necromancer on the road, so I think that was at the top of his brain.
He didn't know if he came from here or something,
Yes, I'm a fairy. What kind of fairy casts necromantic magic? Ha, pish posh.
Artis.
Well, a number of our mages do use necromancy, but they use it for good.
Pray tell.
Like healing spells.
It's more along the lines of if someone dies and they want their last will and testament read or something, they'll let them do it themselves. Or
That's pretty badass. I think
or
I like that.
let's say a job really needs to get completed, but one of our termite excavator dies. They'll bring him back to life for a short stint so they can complete the job and finish out the contract.
My God, I'm never leaving. Good luck, fuckers.
I'm sorry, Artis, didn't you just say that they bring people back to life for a short period of time to continue
their
working and then let them die again?
That
is that
that
right?
That's
That
mainly
is-
the beast
that
of
is
burdens.
finest. You can't even. You can't even die and get out of work.
Oh my god.
It is like
Welcome to
holy
capitalism.
necromancy.
Holy fuck.
Well, thank you for all your information, sir. It's very
Yeah,
informative.
You have
you know.
been lovely.
Um,
Could
my friend Harley here wanted to know any sort of map place we could stop by or souvenir shop or something, to get a sort of a lay of the land and to find those places that we don't need to go.
Yeah, there's a couple shops around. I mean, there's shops all over the place. Specifically, if you're looking at maps, there's a cartographer that works more towards the top of the tree. He's got a nice place. It's called Roots and Ley Lines. If you're looking for it.
Mhm. Roots and ley lines sounds like something Grace is gonna write down.
There's plenty of other shops around if you're looking for. What were you looking for again?
Harley, did you hear that? He said Roots and Ley Lines was a cartographer that, works sort of at the top. Or midway up, sort of towards the top is what he said. Yeah, no, that was it. We may have a few items to sell, and maybe, little great tree souvenirs, bobs,
Oh yeah, you'll get those at the Nook and Cranny for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually,
Do
Alondor,
they
I
have,
have
like,
one
license
more.
plates that we can put on our cart to like vanity stuff?
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes.
don't know what that is, but that sounds like
Never,
a
they never have my name.
good.
Maybe
know,
a
that's
mug or
fair.
something that's carved like the tree, or
It's always spelled wrong. I know.
I went to the Great Tree City, and all I got was this stupid T-shirt.
like a stein, and the canopy opens to drink.
Yeah, it's more
Oh.
like steins that they have and pins that you can wear and stuff like that.
All right, I mean,
Also-
we might swing back there to get some of that, but I don't think we'll be staying there.
One last quick one before we go. How would one get an audience with this Council of Magi I'm hearing all about?
Everyone's talking about them.
They're quite busy. You'd have to put in a request with the Sanction Chief, and then that'll take about 2 weeks to process, give or take. You can do the stupid quick route and commit a crime. That'll get you an audience real quick. Or you can, if you cheese the pot a little bit, you might get an audience a little quicker.
Who do I have to cheese?
Like I said before, shit, I forgot what I said a second ago. Anyways,
Artist, he didn't just tell him to commit a crime, right? He didn't just tell him that, right? You're just kidding, right?
That's what he said.
No, don't tell me that.
You can-
sort of-
Is Drax alive?
you can
Is
go.
Drax here?
Yeah, Drax is.
Jackson.
Okay. I
There-
haven't heard him mention
he's-
this session, so I
He's
just wanted to make
taking in the
sure.
sights. Yes.
He is
Yeah.
in
Drax and
awe.
Akil are just
Just
happy.
awe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can petition an audience with them at their underkeep.
Got it. Understood. Underkeep. Drax, you want to go meet some Magi?
Wait, what's the underkeep?
It's
Okay.
like the capital of this city.
It's where the Magi live. They have a little guy who dug it. He's
Nice.
called the Underminer.
All right, let's get out of this guy's hair. I think we have a few things to
Wait.
discuss.
I
I'm
have a
gonna.
question.
No, Terwin
Yes.
has a question for you,
Can
sir.
y'all translate for me?
Yeah,
Is there
absolutely.
artificers around? Any
Artificers,
around?
where are they?
What is that?
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Engineer?
Magical
Engineering,
tinkerers.
sort of, clockwork.
Yes,
you
I,
see
s-
this
I
ring
s-
and this
I
arm?
see.
That are kind of rusting from all this fucking rain.
Yeah, metal.
We should really get that enchanted then. That's
That's what I'm looking for.
Maybe even some oil, possibly.
Yeah, we don't really use metal here.
Terwin, they
fair,
don't
that's fair.
use metal.
Hate
Oh,
metal.
this isn't a bunch of druids, is it?
Hate it so much. Yes, it's really arch druids, not arch magi.
Oh, they're not magi at all. They're just druids. Alistaro's going to just walk out the door.
My
It's,
night is ruined. And
If
my
you say that,
disappointment is
if you say that in
unimaginable.
Elvish, the guy will say, there's a few different types of spellcasters on the council.
I mean, they are doing necromancy.
He did say
outside
that.
of, So. All right. So let's just get out to this guy's hair and figure out
Yes.
where we want to stay.
Definitely
I know.
burn that place to the ground.
I'll give him 2 more gold for his help.
Somebody tell him thank
Thank
you.
you.
Somebody translate and say thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
She said, "Fuck you."
No, she said thank you, sir. We have a few people in our party that
You
don't
told me
understand
not to
our
give
language.
you this money. But I want to give it to you.
Well, thank you. Y'all have a good stay here. Seems like your first time, so
Yes.
just
What
stay out of
gave
trouble,
that
I guess.
away?
Is this one of those places like you can check out anytime but you cannot leave kind of deal?
I mean, no, you can leave whenever you want.
You always gotta be sure, especially with
As long
like
as you
food
don't
and
commit a
places.
crime.
Oh, yes. What are the punishments like for crime
Yeah, what
here?
kind of jail situations are we looking at?
Yeah, jail time is very short. You usually stay in jail for. I wouldn't be too happy about that. You usually stay in jail for about a week until you're sentenced to death.
Oh,
For any crime, it's death?
For
I'm
both.
sorry, artist. Did you just say death?
I'm sorry, if I steal an apple from a vendor, they're gonna cut my goddamn head off?
Not your head, but you'll be picking apples for that vendor for the next year or so.
okay.
That's
well,
not
that's
as
not
bad.
terrible.
We had the best economy because
wait,
because
wait.
of Jill.
Well, wait, artist. Do you pick apples as a necromanced being?
Oh.
For a year?
Maybe.
I mean,
Let's not find out.
Yeah, please. No one steal any apples.
Hey, nobody steal any apples.
No committing
Alright.
crimes, everyone.
I'll put
Please.
the apples back.
Just shilling gold to everyone, but steals apples for some reason. Just for the
I
thrill.
like. It's all about the splork, baby.
Need that adrenaline rush.
All right. Well,
Alright.
we gotta go. Let's leave the poor
No.
man alone. I'm not even gonna ask a question. Let's just go.
Alright. Harley, I know you had, that golden
Canopy.
canopy. I saw your eyes light up when you said it.
Yes.
I'm all for going to check it out, see what it's like.
Mm.
Pretty sure we can't afford it.
I mean, I could afford it.
Yeah,
You can afford it.
that's fair. That's true.
Also, I can set up, if we set up like a buddy system, my psychic whispers can communicate pretty much anywhere in this tree. So,
we will
Alright.
have
never
one,
be that far away from each other.
one elvish speaker per person. So we
That's
have
true
one
as well.
in every group.
Oh, very smart, heroine.
Mm-hmm.
I call
And
Elondor
Drax.
as a buddy.
All right, that's
Wait,
one.
no, you can't
That's
do
one
that.
elvish speaker
There's
per
two
group.
elvish speakers.
Yeah, well,
Asshole.
it counts as one
Let's
per
have-
group, right?
We also have artists who speaks.
Oh yeah.
That's bullshit.
But I think
Oh,
our
I'm
first
sorry,
order of
miss.
business-
I don't believe a word you say after you get done speaking with someone.
Because all you do is give me bullshit lies. I'm not gonna believe you.
Maybe we're doing that because you don't believe us the first time. You've done nothing but question us since we've gotten here. Right back to you, Toots.
I love
I'm
this
gonna go.
nemesis.
I'm gonna go with Harley and see if this the golden
What? I definitely want to go check it out.
like
Oh,
I want to
aye.
see maybe they need a performer, and I could get some room and board for free. You never know. I mean,
We gotta stir up some trouble.
I mean, we definitely. Why do you think I was asking about the maps?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
So should we go up to the map maker
The
and then
cartographer.
to the golden canopy, or
I think
should
s-
we
I mean, it's
just
on the
go
way,
to
right?
top?
Yeah, it should
I
be
think
on the
the
way. It's
cartographer
near
is
the
on the
top.
way.
Routes and ley lines we're looking for.
Yes.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. We should go there first.
Yeah, let's figure out how these elevator things work.
Should we hit the nook and cranny first and then the cartographer, or just hit the nook and cranny later?
I think if we go to the nook and cranny, we're gonna get trapped there.
Yeah.
All right, you might be
It
yeah.
right.
is a
Seems like
We're
a
not
tourist
going
trap,
to the tourist trap.
Yeah, it
All
seems
right.
like an on the way out kind of situation.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
It's like
So the ley
going
lines.
to the world of. Ah.
All right, let's go explore then.
To the routes and ley lines.
Yeah, so y'all head off towards the center where you see the massive center spire. Interior elevators being lifted and lowered by ropes connecting them. You wait for one of the doors to open on the platform that you're standing at. It opens, you all hop in, you tell the person inside the floor that you want to go to. It jolts and you start to rise, and that's where we'll end tonight's session.
While we're going, I'll just pull out my lyre and just pluck a few harmonies and go, "It's a long way to the top if you wanna go
I'll
up
pull
a
out my French
tree."
horn.
Kay's just trying to kind of, Kay's just kind of console Grim as he starts to try to. Like, no, boy, it's okay, it's okay.
Heroin is gonna look at Drax, who's just like, "Oh, why are we moving?"
So I probably got the dimensions
That's
wrong
great.
on this tree a little bit, but this place is, think of an interior city of
Massive.
a massive tree. Yeah.
It's like those big trees from Africa, but bigger.
What you described is pretty massive. So.
Yeah, it's almost as tall as the tallest building in the world.
I'm picturing AWA, but D&D style.
I'm thinking the tree from Avatar. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
AWA,
yeah.
That's AWA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well,
Okay.
wait,
Yeah.
AWA is the one that they worship,
No,
isn't
yeah,
it?
the
Yeah.
Not the one they live in.
The home
Yeah,
tree or whatever.
I think AWA is even like smaller than this one.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
would
you
be.
could fit
Yeah.
the city
Yeah.
inside AWA.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
But like the center spire thing with like the pathway.
It's
That
quite,
they live in.
it's quite large.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's cool.
That's cool. How many of us are gonna get sentenced to death? What do we think?
I don't know. I'm thinking about selling our dragon friend to a bunch of mages.
Dragon friend.
Drax.
Well, not you, the actual
No, The
dragon.
real dragon.
Drax.
I don't know this. I know nothing about this information. I don't know he's a dragon yet. Do I know this now? Are they telling me now? Am I
Oh,
getting
this isn't in
promoted?
character. This
Yeah.
is. Yeah, this is
Okay.
Chandler devising a plan to get a hold of some necromantic secrets.
Oh lord.
This is behind the scenes chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. That's cool.
Yeah.
I was scared we were gonna run into an alligator like we did in the Feywild in the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, y'all almost did. Y'all chose to stop.
Mm.
I love the imagery of the tree, and the woods, and all of it. Yeah,
The grass,
Yeah.
cool. The grass.
the blade
I'm
grass.
drawing the tree tonight. Try and visualize and see what
Mm. That was good, guys. I like that.
Yeah.
I just want to keep going.
I know.
Yeah.
I would love to if y'all could.
Well, we got next week. Yeah.
You're
Next week.
Hmm.
And you get
Yeah,
to
well-
flesh out a bunch of shops and places.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you know
Well,
they're gonna want to stop in
and
every
people.
single one.
Well, here's the thing. I knew you guys would make it to this place because there's only one road through this forest. So eventually you would have made it here. It was all a matter of what you did on the way here.
Are there tree brothels of these elves?
Oh god. Also, what is this rate of elves?
Yeah, I was saying, we
Yeah.
don't know what race these.
Yeah, you
people
don't
are.
really
They just
know what
speak
race they
Elvish,
are.
right?
Yeah, they speak Elvish.
They speak Elvish and have
They
pointy
have
ears.
green tinted skin.
It,
I mean-
it's like some are like stark white, and it ranges from like stark white to like green.
I would
Yeah,
think there would
all
elves.
all the shades in between there.
Okay,
Nice.
interesting.
Guess we'll find out.
mayhap.
Alright.
That's one thing we didn't ask.
And we have a few things to sell if we want. I mean, some things.
Yeah.
If we don't want them, or we
Yeah.
just keep them.
I
Yeah.
think the divine scrolls that we have, I don't think we have use for those.
I don't think any of us are. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Brandon's character could like read the scroll and use it once. I don't know. He's a ranger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a good point.
Ranger's divine?
Mm-hmm.
Rangers are half casters.
Yeah, but they take from the druids.
They
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
druids.
They're more naturey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what happens when y'all get to the golden canopy, because it is
Your
it
boy
is
is prepared
it is a
to stay
Very
a fine night.
expensive place.
Oh god,
so-
we probably don't look.
What are you telling?
Is this gonna be like us walking into like a high rollers club in Las Vegas when we're like,
No,
Oh yeah,
no,
We're
no.
dirty.
It's not like that. It's more
bro,
like
we're gonna Ocean's 11 the fuck out of it.
it's more like going into the Met Gala.
Oh
So even
lord.
worse.
Oh lord. Oh my
but
god.
we still gonna stand out like sore thumbs. That's cool.
We always will.
That's great.
There's no
I mean,
stopping
Harley's
that.
pretty fancy.
That's fair.
I'm pretty fancy.
That's fair.
I mean, and I have my monk robes, which are a little ornate, but
I think I have my Avengering gear on right now, but I do have fancy clothes.
Oh, that's true. I think I have fancy clothes too, actually. Oh.
I'm a jester.
I'm a
We can
barbarian.
We can
I
pull
wear
old girl.
loincloth.
I smell like
We can
dog.
pull old girl from Hunger Games and get changed in the elevator up.
Yeah.
Just put the hole down and we'll get changed one at a time.
Oh my god.
we might have to all act as Harley's entourage to get in, maybe.
Mhm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa!
the bodyguard.
We got pretty good persuasion in this group, I think.
I was gonna say I'm
In
very
deception.
persuasive.
We could always-
Plus
we
11
could-
to
We could
deception.
probably do pretty good at intimidation. I do have a giant wolf thing with me.
Yeah, how is that gonna get in?
He's in
Any
there with us.
reactions
Yeah,
to the wolf?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's been with us.
There's animals all walking around inside.
There's giant
have
termites.
giant
Giant
termites.
termites.
Feels like a nature-based place. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you said termite, did you mean like the size of the wolf or just like a large dog size?
I'd say bigger,
Yeah, a little bigger,
like a horse.
like a horse size. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you meant giant.
Wow.
Like
From-
hippo.
Kind of
Yeah.
blends in with the Mirkwood stuff.
Okay. That's cool. Giant termite. Got it. Good to know.
These ant people. Are we in an ant hill?
No.
You
No,
know,
they look very, very elvish in feature.
we're actually in a bug's life. It's just that we
I,
don't.
Yeah,
dude,
that's
I wanted to
exactly
make
what I
that
was
reference
for
so
Bug's
badly, but
Life.
couldn't think of a good way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I was thinking of was Bug's Life.
That's probably what like below looks like. Like
That's
the-
what
Yeah.
A, a little bit of
luminescent.
mushrooms and all that. Yep. And luminescence and yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I just see like wood, like mahogany,
Yep.
glazed over wood all the way up with lights bouncing through. Yeah.
When you get to one of the bars or taverns that you get to, you'll see that one of their specialty drinks is aphid nectar.
Hmm.
Wow, you
Maybe a
just give
giant
spoil
owl
it,
that
give them the
comes and just
spoilers.
attacks the place.
Spoiler.
There's just a giant owl's hole in the inside of the tree.
It's a mixed drink. It's called aphid nectar because they use a little drop of it in it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All
Oh
right.
yeah, I can't wait for next session.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this
Alright.
tree's probably full of birds.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Birds.
With
Birds.
birds.
Mm.
The fairy's natural enemy.
Is it?
I mean, I feel like they'd want to eat him. Kind of like it.
Probably.
He's small.
I come from the Feywild. Shit's crazy there.
Well, until
All
next
right.
week, guys.
Bye, guys.
All right, see you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Right.